Hey guys, I'm back with another motherfucking video for your motherfucking mother. Nah, but what's up? You know I haven't told y'all juicy stories in a minute. It's been like a motherfucking year. So I'm about to tell y'all a story about when a guy came knocking in my, mind you, he came in my house and he was banging on my bedroom door. It was like 1 in the morning, right? So I'm gonna tell y'all how this shit went. So it started with I was chilling. Okay, hold the fuck up. I'm just now like getting into the story. I'm bugging. This is when I was in college, guys. I was like it was probably like 2 years ago. And I was living in North Carolina. And yeah, so that's the start. So I'm chilling with one of my friends. I live off of campus. I live in an apartment. And I'm chilling with one of my friends. He doing his homework. I'm doing my homework. We chilling, we vibing and shit. So at that time I had a nigga, you feel me? But my nigga and we always go through ups and downs. You know, we was going through ups and downs. 1 minute we not together, the next minute we together, like stupid shit, you know. But you always know, like I always knew that, you know, that was my nigga. So whatever. So basically me and my friend, we gonna call that nigga Jake. Me and Jake, we over here chilling. He doing his homework, I'm doing my homework. We eating shit, you know, watching TV, just doing, you know, college shit, which I see on TV. So, I ended up falling asleep, and Jake over here, that nigga, he was doing his homework still, I guess. And then the nigga ends up falling asleep his damn self. So when I wake up, I see him sleep, books on the floor, types of shit. I'm like, alright, cool. I'm not gonna wake the nigga up. Mind you, Jake lives upstairs from me. He only lives, he lives on the 3rd floor. I lived on the 1st. So I ain't bother waking a nigga up because honestly, I ain't really give a fuck. And then on top of that, where I lived, we lived in the hood. And then mind you, I had roommates. I had like 2 roommates that I lived with, but one of them, she was never there. Like, she never even fucking lived there. And the other one, she was there. Like, she was always there type shit. So, you know, we used to like having, I'm not saying we used to like having niggas in the crib, but we used to feel better when it was like our friends as guys in the crib and shit, because it felt more safer, you know. It'd be a whole bunch of girls and just anything could fucking happen. So I ain't even bother waking the nigga Jake up, because it's like, you know, he lived right upstairs. He could always go home. So I ended up waking up, taking off the lights, and just closing my door. Always lock my bedroom door. So it was, but before that, it had this guy. He wanted to see me. Mind you, he was going out of town, and I knew he liked me, but feel me, the nigga got a bitch. So I don't really play close to any type of nigga who got a bitch. Like, you got a bitch, feel me, like, you could go somewhere. Like, I don't give a fuck how much you like me, nigga. You better go somewhere. So he had a girlfriend, and he was trying to text me. He wanted to see me. So I'm like, before I went to sleep, I was telling him, like, I think I was telling him he could pull up or some shit. But you know, bitches, we be capping. Like, we don't even be meaning that shit sometimes. Like, we just be lying. So the nigga kept calling me, but mind you, I'm asleep, but I'm not hearing the phone. I'm not seeing these messages. I'm not seeing none of this shit. I'm fucking asleep. So I think, did I hear a knock on my, no, I didn't hear a knock on my window. I hear a knock on my fucking bedroom door. I hear a knock on my bedroom door. I'm like, yo, mind you, I thought it was a dream. So you know how you try to keep sleep? Like, nah, I didn't just hear that. So I'm like, alright, I hear the shit again. Mind you, I'm like, yo, I know somebody didn't just break in my house. It was 2 things I thought. I'm like, I know somebody just didn't break in my house. Or, honestly, the first thing I thought, I was like, I woke up feeling stupid, because when you hear loud ass banging, you fucking sleep. You wake up feeling dumb. So I thought it was my ex at the time. I'm like, I know this nigga didn't just come all the way here from fucking New York. Like, how the fuck you got here so fast, nigga? Like, how? Like, and then mad shit was running through my mind, because I'm like, how am I about to explain this to this nigga? How am I about to tell him I wasn't doing shit with this nigga Jake in the room? You feel me? Because it's gonna look crazy. It's like, you got a nigga in your room, like, you feel me? But it's my friend, like, we not doing shit. That nigga was knocked the fuck out. He was asleep all the way on that side. I was asleep all the way on the side. So how am I about to explain that to him? That's the first thing I'm thinking in my head. So I'm being super quiet in the room, like, because I don't know what to say. Like, because right now, in a situation like that, you really gonna think that person, yeah, was doing something. But honestly, Jake had on all his clothes. Like, the nigga didn't even have on, he had on all his clothes. So I got up and I'm like, then I hear the nigga, we gonna call him Bob. Then I hear Bob's voice at the door. I'm like, so you know when you open the door a little slightly, you open the door a little bit, and you try for the person not to see who's inside the room type shit, so you come out and close the door behind you mad fast. That's exactly what I did, because Bob don't deserve to know who the fuck is in my room, because Bob shouldn't even be in my motherfucking house. So it's 1 in the morning. How the fuck did you get in my house? Like, how? Like, how did you get in here? The nigga's in the crib, so I really had to let him know. I'm like, yo, Bob, like, you know, he's a very nice dude. Bob, you might see this and you might be mad at me, but you feel me, they don't really know who it is, you feel me? So Bob is a super nice dude, but Bob was tripping that night. Bob, I'm like, yo, Bob, no funny shit. Like, you can't be doing shit like this. Like, how do you know if I don't have, like, you feel me? Like, you don't know who's in my room. You bugging the fuck out. And then what if my ex was really here and you did some shit like that? What was I gonna tell my nigga? Like, this nigga liked me and he wanted to come see me? He wasn't gonna check that. Like, you feel me? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't need y'all judging me or anything like that, you feel me? Because I'm just keeping it 100 with y'all. At the end of the day, like I said from the jump, my ex and I, we always had our ons and off, but we always knew we was together type shit. Like, it was a complicated, weird ass relationship. So that's how it went. So I'm telling Bob, I'm over here trying to tell him, like, I'm in the dark, like, but how the fuck did you get in my house? How? Like, I didn't open this door for you. How? So he goes, this is how he got in the crib. He knocks on my roommate bedroom window, knocking on it, and told her open the door. He was calling her at first. I heard she was asleep, she wasn't answering, so the nigga took it upon himself to knock on her bedroom window outside, and told her to open the door to come say bye to me, but didn't even know who the fuck I had in the room. He was tripping. So mind you, now I told Bobby I had to leave. You know, he was tripping. Like, you gotta leave, homie. You just pissed me the fuck off just showing up in my crib like that. You bugging the fuck out. I don't even play them type of games. So I go back in the room. Jake over here putting on his shoes, like, yo. He like, yo, bro, what the fuck you got going on here, bro? Mind you, Jake from Atlanta, you know, these damn South niggas, they got accents. So he like, yo, bro, what the fuck you got going on, bro? I'm like, yo, bro, lay it the fuck back down, bro. Ain't nothing, I'm good. Like, you feel? I'm like, yo, where the fuck you going, nigga? You good. Like, there ain't nothing gonna happen. He like, I swear. He said, I thought I would have had to fight just now. I'm like, bro, I was never gonna allow you to fight, knowing damn well you and I wasn't doing shit. It was none of that. Like, you feel me? I would never let a nigga fight you, bro. Like, you good. And Jake really was not having it. Jake really wanted to leave. Jake was not one. Jake like, yo, you got niggas knocking on your door. Like, the fuck are you doing to these niggas? I'm like, I'm not doing nothing besides being myself. Like, what the fuck? Like, I can't help how a nigga feel. Like, you feel me? And that's what I be trying to tell everyone. Like, sometimes you can't help how people feel about you, but sometimes people be overdoing it. Like, you gotta slow your roll. Cause like I told Bob, I'm like, you got a whole shorty. You don't see me coming to your motherfucking crib knocking on your door and your shorty is there. You don't know who's here. You get what I'm saying? You don't know who's in this room. You can't do shit like that. You will have niggas paranoid. I'm sorry, but that nigga was just speeding. He could have caused a badass accident. But yeah, like I was telling y'all, you know, Bob, he was tripping. And Jake, he wanted to leave. Jake was a little scared. But I told Jake he Gucci. I ain't gonna let shit happen to him. So that was basically the story. Bob was a little upset at me, but I was telling Bob, I know he was tight because you know, in his eyes, he was looking at it too, like, I ain't gonna hold y'all. It's some nigga on my block, and I haven't seen this nigga in mad long, and I'm seeing him right here. I'm looking at the nigga, and I remember this nigga looks like a killer, bro. He looks like one of those serial killers that got girls in the basement or some shit. That ass. I wish I could show y'all this nigga right now. He's some white nigga. But anyways, like I got sidetracked just now. My bad, y'all. But like I said, Bob, he was just tripping. Like, he was tripping. Like, I was telling him, like, you can't be doing shit like that. Like, and I didn't really have to explain. I really wasn't gonna explain to him who was in my room neither, cause I didn't really owe the nigga no explanation. You feel me? But I ain't want to seem like, you know, I ain't want to seem like I was over here fucking with this nigga, that nigga, this, cause it's never like that. It was never like that. It's just you got me caught up in a bad situation. You got me, you feel me? You got me looking a little crazy. You coming knocking on the door. This nigga Jake looking at me like, yo, bro, you good? Like, you feel me? Everybody want to know what's going on, including me. I'm lost in the sauce just like everybody else. And this leads back up to the story on my old video, what I posted. If y'all go back and look at the old video when somebody tried to break in my crib and I called my friend from upstairs, that was Jake. Jake over here now. Jake, that's when Jake was like, oh, you sure you don't got any niggas knocking at your door? Cause Jake remembered when the nigga came banging on my fucking bedroom door. He got inside the crib and was at my door. Like, that shit had me paranoid. I'm like, nah, you can't be doing that, bro. That's why I don't allow people to know where I live at. Like, a lot of people now don't even know where I live at in Queens, and I've been living here for years. So you ain't gonna be popping up on me. We don't do, you know, surprises, because I don't pop up on nobody. I don't give a fuck. I ain't popping up on you, motherfucker. You gonna answer, that's that. Popping up where and what? If we live together, yeah, I'm gonna pull up in my crib too, like, but I'm not popping up at your crib. Like, we not doing that, because I don't want you doing that to me, you know? So, yeah, I take lessons. These stories is really like, I got a couple other stories, but, you know, I gotta maneuver it, because people like to. Then again, I think I made 2 stories about my ex or some shit like that. Niggas went back and told him, like, y'all can suck my dick. Whenever y'all do watch the video, just suck my dick. I'm super disrespectful. Let me just chill, but no funny shit. Just eat some, you know, go eat some cake or something, my nigga. Like, cause I know y'all it be motherfuckers going back to the nigga like, yeah, she said this about you, she said that, then he will rape me. I don't got time for that. Like, you feel me? It ain't none of that. Ain't no grudges over here. Just cooling, and that's that. But that was the story about the nigga breaking in my fucking, well, he didn't break in, but he got in because my friend opened the fucking door for him. But she didn't know I had somebody in the room, so she wasn't really thinking of it as nothing. But I love y'all. I'm gonna make more videos. I need y'all to subscribe to my channel. I need you guys to like my videos, spam it, comment what y'all would like to see, because I really want to do some pranks, and I want to do some talks. Like, if y'all want me to talk if y'all want me to talk about certain subjects, write it. Let me know. I need some opinions and I need y'all help. And alright, I'm out of here.